Would you believe that we're already over a fifth of the way through Heavensward? Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we're starting off with the minion roulette, and then it is time to go save Raubahn from being executed. Hello, creature from a far, far later quest line. We'll deal with that eventually. Alright, before we head in, I do want to go over and just scout out the area a little bit. We've got a whole bunch of Crystal Braves around here guarding the entrance to Halatali. Good thing we have our friends in tow and able to help. We've got at least a few Doman ninjas back that way, standing guard, and we're here with Alphino and Hosen. Raubahn's ties. Okay, I already read that last time. Hosen, let's begin. Hosen would brief us on the mission to rescue Raubahn. Also, item level 115 jewelry. I'm pretty sure this is all going to be, yeah, we have item level 130. We're good. There is no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Alright, solo duty. Let's begin.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Raubahn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hosen, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you. With me!
Alright, let's do this. Into Halatali. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Satora. I shall follow close upon you. Looks like we're going through the hard variant of Halatali as well. Makes sense. Hard variant is after it's been all cleaned up and repaired. Alright, we've got the Crystal Braves, of course. What else did we expect? Okay, good. I've got Grit on. Let's get tearing them up and go find Raubahn quickly. We got 30 minutes to do it.
Away with you!
Okay, I think, yeah, there's no way that one Lancer's gonna cause problems. So let's just move forward. They'll follow us. They'll die eventually. Just keep grabbing all these Crystal Braves. Yeah, we'll take care of the Conjurer and then we'll move forward. Don't want to leave the healer alive. Always going to be our first target. Ah, crap. They stunned me. Of course they did. Okay, forward. There it is again! The goddamn Sonic Unleashed main theme melody. I hear it every time. I can never unhear it. It's not the chorus, it's I think it's the bridge of the song. And it's a it's entirely a coincidence, but God, it gets me every time. Alright, you die now. I'm a little disappointed Yugiri wasn't attacking as we ran. There's Raubahn. Okay, let's grab you and get out of here. The General, but where are his captors? I mislike the look of this. General! You came. He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The crystal braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly onto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Farewell, friends. Oh, and do try to relax. They tell me struggling only makes it worse. Confound it, the mist stifles my healing. Leave me. Save yourselves. We cannot let them escape. Satora, force the gate. On it. Beasts? The mist must be drawing them. Are you good, Alphino? Do you need assistance? Here, let me get the gate real quick. They don't look too difficult. Ha! The way is clear. Ooh, Raubbahn's not in good shape. The mist remains. We must stop it at the source. I shall tend to the General. Pray see to the mist and the key. The Braves have the key. Alright, just gotta track down who has the key and where the mist is coming from. Thankfully, that poison is doing so little damage that we are just instantly healing back up to full. Ooh. I wonder if maybe they should go back and like rebuff, like redo this duty just a little bit to buff the poison and make it actually a little bit of a threat. Though I guess the real threat here is Raubbahn's vitality is only at 47 and dropping. So that's a bit of a time limit. Okay, all the way back towards the entrance we go. Perhaps they're down the other path? Where is that mist generator? Not up there. Ah! Here we are. Okay, let's take care of it. Get rid of that poison as quickly as we can. Raubbahn's at 40 and dropping. We got plenty of time. Still, let's not delay. Oh my goodness, and while I'm trying to deal with the poison, that takes care of the mist. A kitty just came into my room with a mouse. A toy mouse. The mist has been cleared. Next, to find the key and free Raubahn. Peanut? She hopped up on my desk, like, hit me with her tail, and then ran back away. Thank you for the mouse. I appreciate it. Such a cute kitty. Such a good job catching that mouse. And she is about to try and stop the recording. Oh no, kitty, please. How did they survive the poison? Bah, looks like we'll just have to finish the job. Okay, you get over. The other two are ranged. I can't drag them into the Lancer's range. Okay, healer down. That's a huge buff for us. And I believe, yeah, AoEs are going to be in a gain on 2 at this level for Dark Knight. Alright, well, the kitty has joined me on the desk and she seems to have calmed down a little bit, so we're gonna have her as a guest for a bit. The joys of living with cats. Okay, down they go, and there's the key. Oh, thank goodness. Well, that was easy. The key, take it to Raubahn. On it. And you're following close behind, good. And Raubahn's vitality is going way up, good. Already to 81 and rising. Rising, right? You know what? As long as he's not dying, I'm happy. Okay, is there a drop over here? I believe there is. Yes, right here. Yes, Bina, that is my microphone you just pushed. Oh my goodness, kitties. Alright, Raubahn, let's get you out of here. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must... The cat is now attacking my microphone. You know what? Hang on, give me a minute. Alright, I've done my best to appease her. Hopefully, that's enough. We're on a time limit, so I can't exactly spend all day playing with her to calm her down. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances of the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Illbird. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well, if you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. Alright, hello there, Illbird. The Sultana's assassins are here. Crystal Braves, to arms. Whatever it takes to survive. I am no hero, never was and never will be. Laurentius, is that what you think of yourself? My strength has left me. Well, at least he seems to be aware that he is in the wrong here.
I have you now.
Okay, what are you planning, Illbird? Let's take down Yu Yohase. And now take care of the unnamed mooks. Wait, nope, there's one unnamed mook. There's still Laurentius we gotta deal with.
I'm not finished yet.
Where are you, Laurentius? There you are. God, you could have turned your life around, Laurentius. You were on the right track, too. And then you joined up with these assholes. Well, at least we tried to give him a second chance. Okay, getting behind you. Do not trust that attack, whatever you're doing. Big forward cleave. Got it. I was right to get behind you. And let's get out of here.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Illbird. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet, Gladiator. This fight is not over. Ilbert must pay for his crimes? Alphino needs to explain what he means by there was no assassination. And Ilbert's not wrong. Alamigo needs to be freed. I imagine you want your home free as well. So stand. Stand with us.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass. Know this, Ilbert. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without.
I very much want to know more about what you're thinking, Alphino. If she still lives, that would be a huge victory for us. Alright, Duarte, we made it! We got Raubahn out of there and with minimal casualties. Though Ilbert got away, he will pay for what he's done sooner or later. The General is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Alden, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort. I have a cat who needs to be dealt with. She's screaming at me. Oh my goodness! Why are you so needy right now? Let's try that again. I've prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Are we really going to trust them? We have no idea who they are. They just show up out of the blue right after we save Raubahn. We're not really going to trust them, right, Alphino? I suppose Yugiri's going with them, so... I have spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Okay, that's good. Raubahn is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Indeed. Well, Yugiri's with Raubahn, so at least that's going to be... that end of things is going to be safe. I'll meet you over at the Waking Sands. Alright, it's been a while since we last showed up here. Last time we showed up here, I believe we were working on the Odin investigation. So I guess not too long ago, but still.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
So, some relevant information. First off, another Xenoblade voice actor. We've got Adam Howden, voice actor for Shulk in Xenoblade 1, playing Pippin Tarnopin from here on. Did not recognize his voice at first, to be honest. I do recognize him in some other roles. He plays some minor, like, background NPC roles every now and then. And I do usually recognize him in those roles, but I did not recognize him as Pippin despite knowing he was Pippin. So that's cool. Now, Dulala. Dulala is indeed not a monetarist. I actually thought she was for a while, but no. She is the leader of the Order of Nalthal, which, if I remember correctly, is the religious order that actually runs the Thaumaturge's Guild. So she's on the syndicate, so she's one of the wealthiest people in Ul'dah, but she's not running a business or anything. She's running the religious order. She's independent from the monetarists. Generally, in the politics of Ul'dah, she's more of like a centrist and a pragmatist. As she said, she does not really get into the fight between the monetarists and the royalists. She's kind of a centrist, trying to like mediate between the sides. And I mean, she sure did help us a lot. The Sultana lives! It's a miracle! Though you actually may have been able to guess that if you know a bit about Lalafell lore. Nanamo is a Dunesfolk Lalafell, and Dunesfolk Lalafell, one of their interesting characteristics is they are unusually resistant to poison. So either that would have been an incredibly powerful poison that killed her, or it wasn't a poison at all, it was a sleeping draught. So, sounds like it was the latter. It was a sleeping draught of some kind, and she's alive somewhere. So, no crime committed, other than Raubahn being tricked into murdering Teleji, who absolutely deserved it. And Lolorito, yeah, he saved Nanamo through his manipulations, but also, you fucking asshole, you let us nearly get murdered over your fucking schemes? If you value order and stability, you know how important the Scions are to helping Eorzea with order and stability of recent years. Why would you... He's a fucking scumbag. He's doing it for his own purse strings. and he does not believe the Scions are beneficial to his purse strings is the only conclusion I can draw from this. Fuck you, Lolorito. You could have done so much more to fix this mess. But at least things are kind of ending well-ish. I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more than prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raubahn, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Satora. Thank you. Of course. Alright, does not matter what we grab, because I'm just gonna desynth it, to be honest. Hey, and we get the achievement Jailbreak for Mini Chapter 2 complete. Alright then, with that, we know a lot of vital info. Gridania's on our side, Limsa Lominsa's on our side, and Nanamo's alive. And news of her alleged death have not spread at all, so I think that means we should technically be safe to run around Eorzea to our heart's content. So, while Alphino does have things for us to do, and is likely going to be taking us back to Ishgard since we still have duties to House Fortam, as they did take us in, and we are greatly indebted to them, I also think that now that we're a little bit more free to roam around Eorzea without risk of really getting in trouble, what do you say we start catching up on our Realm Reborn job quests? Let's start doing our level 50 Heavensward quests for all of those old jobs, starting with tomorrow. Oh god, oh no, who's ready for the worst goddamn questline in the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV? It's time for Paladin on Heavensward. Oh god. Get ready, it's bad. I'll see everyone next time for that.